Good morning, Connecticut. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me speak. I won't be before you long, but I do want to say I had something written, but after listening to exactly what these prevention pouches are, doTERRA, I'm going to look at it because I just found out what it is. But doTERRA drug deactivation system pouches are what that did for me to know that something like this is out here. It made me feel just a little bit easier. And I say this because I'm a mother of three. I have a 30-year-old son and two daughters, 20 and soon to be 20 and 15. I have sickle cell disease, and it's something that I live with every day. I'm fine. Obviously, I'm here talking to you, and I'm grateful for my community that has been a support. However, having something like that, we take a lot of medications when you have sickle cell. And so those medications are sometimes expired, like the previous speaker said, and I apologize that I don't know her name, but the code,
Kelly.
thank you, Kelly, yes. As Kelly said, these medicines sit in our homes, and those medicines I have to keep under lock and key and far away from my children, and I've had to growing up. So taking those medicines, the only time I could get rid of them was to either take them to the pharmacy or flush them down the toilet. So and having conversations with my children as to how important these medicines are, to not take them, to stay away from them. And thankfully, I've managed to be able to do that. However, having something like this is beneficial because then I can neutralize those medicines by myself. And though I haven't used it as yet, it makes me feel just a little bit easier, and I'm sure that it'll do the same for the rest of the community. But one other thing that I do want to talk about is prevention, starting with you. As a parent with young children and having godchildren and nieces and nephews, it is tough to have the conversation about prevention and drugs and what is happening in school and what are your friends doing. But if you're not having that conversation with your children, somebody else is having that conversation, and it could potentially go a whole other way. And so I'm just here to give support to this partnership, to this prevention effort, and to say, please talk to your children. Talk to the children that are in your lives. Talk to the ones that maybe you kind of have a conversation with a kid on the street, and it's not necessarily easy to do because things are different and times are different, but a kind word, a kind gesture, and just an opportunity to say, someone is here for you and we are listening to you, and just say no. It's not just say no. It's what these things can do to you if you take them. It's not just say no. It's if your friends are taking this, what can happen as you're hanging out with these friends. It's a whole, it can go down the rabbit hole. And as adults, we all know what that rabbit hole could potentially be. But it's important to be transparent to our children and get them to be transparent to us, which means don't be angry. Keep your anger under the lid and have that conversation with your children openly, honestly, lovingly, and just accepting, knowing that life is going to come at them, but you're here to support them. So thank you so much for this opportunity to be able to speak before you today, and I am looking forward to the rest of these efforts and being a part of it. Thank you.